Every day, Steve the Fist Turkington practices for 6 hours. He practices something that he used to be able to do without thinking. It came as naturally as breathing, and once upon a time, it made him famous.
I honestly believe I can say, without a trace of arrogance, that I am the greatest Ro Sham Bo player who has ever lived. When I won that third straight championship in '96, I was on top of the world. I didn't think anything could take me down.
They're Ro Sham Bo-rific.
Who could have guessed that the life of this man, at the peak of his craft, at the age of just 25, could go so disastrously wrong?
It started with the gambling. At first I'd just, lay down a couple bets when I came through Vegas. But after my second championship, I guess I thought I needed a challenge. I started to bet on everything: baseball, football, bass fishing, you name it. The more I bet, the greater it felt. So I bet more and more, and when I couldn't afford it, I started playing on credit. And that's how I got mixed up with Bossie.
At that time, the shadowy figure of Bossie and his gang of bookies, pimps, and thugs had a stranglehold on the gambling underworld.
I didn't worry about the money. It was just all so much fun, but then I went on a cold streak and I just got in deeper and deeper, and then one day Bossie himself came to visit me. He told me that he'd done a lot of favors for me and now I had to do a favor for him. I had to throw the 1997 Ro Sham Bo Championship. I rolled through the playoffs. I knew I would. And then there was the championship match. It was me against Fingers Malloy. I'd squared off against him so many times it was like I could hear his thoughts. I'd watched him play, I'd studied the tape, and I knew, without a shadow of a doubt, that he was going scissors. I was absolutely sure of it. When the moment to throw down came, it was like time stopped. I couldn't believe this was happening to me. But I was scared of Bossie. So I did it. I threw the 1997 Ro Sham Bo Championship. Oh God, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry to the sport, to everyone who trusted me, to believed in me. I let you all down. I'm so sorry.
After he threw the championship, Steve called Bossie and told him he wasn't going to have anything to do with him or with gambling anymore. But people just didn't walk away from Bossie.
About a week later, I hear a crash in the middle of the night, and before I know it, these guys are holding me down, and my hand, they took my hand. Working with the left hand is totally different. It's like I have to relearn everything. It took me a year to get rock back, and another 3 to get paper. And since then, I've been working on scissors. Scissors is the hardest one. Some people can't even do it with their good hand. But I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it, and I'm coming back on my own terms.
Tragically, 2 weeks after we filmed this interview, Steve Turkington was found dead. No cause of death is known, but as you can see from the police outline, he finally got his scissors.